Okay, number three. Messiah will be born of a virgin. Number three, Messiah will be born of a virgin. Let's open on Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. And I want to go with the Amplified Bible. Therefore, the Lord himself give you a sign. Listen carefully. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and she will call his name Emmanuel, God with us. I want to read for you a footnote, Isaiah chapter 7, verse 14. This prophecy of the virgin is declared in Matthew chapter 1, verse 22 and 23 to be fulfilled in the birth of Jesus. There has been a great deal of discussion over the Hebrew word found here for virgin, Alma, A-L-M-A-H, virgin, Alma, and the word that Matthew uses, Parthenos. The latter refers unambiguously to a virgin, while the former Alma has been said to refer to a young woman, in contrast to the Hebrew word Bethulah, which is the equivalent of the gr Parthenos. It has also been noted that the Septuagint, the Greek translation of the Hebrew Old Testament, has Parthenos here for Alma, and that Matthew chapter 1 verse 23 is taken from the Septuagint. Some have wondered why the Septuagint translators used the more specific word Parthenos. It is fair to say that this question is the result of oversimplifying the vocabulary and misinterpreting the distinctions. The Hebrew words Alma and Bethulah can actually refer to the same kind of a woman. Alma is a useful woman of marriageable age, one who has not yet had her first child, while Bethulah is one who has not been touched in an intimate way. Furthermore, in the present context, it would be unthinkable to infer that the woman might have had sexual relations outside of marriage. So the well-known translation of young woman for Alma, while technically not incorrect, can be viewed as too ambiguous for the Hebrew word, and the context Parthenos was an appropriate choice in the Greek. Another word, kor, for girl, could have been used, but it has a wider range of meaning than the Heb Arba. Mark uses a redacted word, courageous, to translate Jesus. Aramaic word Talitha. It should also be acknowledged from a theologian's perspective that when Matthew cites the verse with Parthenos, he thereby authenticates it as inspired. Isaiah chapter 7 verse 14 in Amplified Bible one more time. Therefore, the Lord himself will give you a sign. Listen carefully. The virgin will conceive and give birth to a son, and she will call his name Emmanuel, means God with us. And I want to use the complete Jewish Bible translation. Therefore, Adonai himself will give you people a sign. The young woman will become pregnant, bear a son, and name him Emmanuel, God with us. I want to go with the tree of life virgin, also the messianic Jewish. Therefore, Adonai himself will give you a sign. Behold, the virgin will conceive when she is giving birth to a son. She will call his name Emmanuel. Amen. I want to use the New Living Translation, NLT. Okay. I like to use a different translation, but meaning is focused on one thing. All right, then, the Lord himself will give you a sign. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to a son, and will call him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. Amen. So that this is the Old Testament, Messiah will be born of a virgin, and in a contrast, in the New Testament, fulfillment. In Matthew chapter 1, verse 22 and 23, as I mentioned, Matthew chapter 1, verse 22 and 23. All of this occurred to fulfill the Lord's message through his prophet. Look, the virgin will conceive a child. She will give birth to a son, and they will call him Emmanuel, which means God is with us. This is a New Living Translation. Luke chapter 1, verse 26 to 31. Okay. Verse of a foretold in verse 26. In the 6th month of Elizabeth's pregnancy, God sent the angel Gabriel to Nazareth, a village in Galilee, to a virgin named Mary. She was engaged to be married to a man named Joseph, a descendant of King David. Gabriel appeared to her and said, "Greetings, favored woman, the Lord is with you." Confused and disturbed, Mary tried to think what the angel could mean. "Don't be afraid, Mary," the angel told her, "for you have found favor with God. You will conceive and give birth to a son, and you will name him Jesus." Okay, I want to go with the Tree of Life version in the Messianic. Prophecy of birth to the virgin. Then, in the 6th month, the angel Gabriel was sent by Adonai into a town in the Galilee named Nazareth, and to a virgin engaged to a man named Joseph of the house of David. The virgin's name was Maryam. And coming to her, the angel said, "Shalom, favored one, Adonai is with you." But at the message she was perplexed and kept wondering what kind of greetings this might be. The angel spoke to her, "Do not be afraid, Miriam, for you have found favor with God. Behold, you will become pregnant and give birth to a son, and you shall call his name Yeshua." Amen. So this is it. Thank you for listening.